everyone, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Psycho Jesters, and I am the. Uh, my God, I am so tired. I'm so sorry, everybody, but I am the host of this chaotic 20. But yeah, we have a new look. We are new us, so we are going to be introduced as chaotic 20. We are a chaotically insane group of misfits as we try to do D&D. We are not that great, and maybe we'll never be, but hey, as long as we get the show going, you know. Before we begin, tell us, like, what made you think of this campaign?
Well, to be honest with you, I wanted to take some feedback on the first campaign. In fact, the first ever campaign that we hosted. Well, it was more of just to see how well it would be, how well I'll be able to take all the feedback that I possibly can from the last campaign and try to bring something completely new, something completely fresh, something that gives more freedom for my players and allow it to be as more creative as possible with certain decisions that they make and what they can do for world building and for their character development as well.
Yeah. But as
Mm-hmm.
you know, it just like, I mean, there's a thing called homebrew. Like what people don't know of though, homebrew is basically just like setting your own rules into the campaign to brighten up the D&D because you might not want to follow the books and you just want to like just do your own thing. And that's what we did for the last one, but we're gonna try to stay somewhere near the books.
We're going to find a nice fine line of the books and the homebrew. Mostly books
Exactly.
this time around. But overall, it'd be just nice.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up this little chat session, but we are just here to show that we are ready, and also, we as you can see, we are going by our characters of our session. I am going to be playing. We're not getting into our full character, but just know I am be playing as a. I know it looks like a wolf, but trust me, he is a very fluffy fox, and his name is Acrio Stormfall. He is a wizard.
Hi, I'm Anime Angel. I am playing as Jay Noof, and she is a druid.
I am playing Zenfera Chavalet. I know, fancy ass name, I know. And I am an
Hey,
Eladrin fighter.
Viper TBR, you know who I am. Anyways, my character I'm playing is a Goliath barbarian. His name's Akin Bear Killer.
Okay, you ready?
yes, we are
Let's
ready.
get red on the show.
In the realm of Eldora, where magic dances through the air, like whispered secrets and ancient mysteries lurk in every shadow. Heroes are forged in the fires of adventure, from the towering peaks of the Forspire Mountains to the sun-drenched shores of the Emerald Isles. Eldora beams with life, both mundane and magical. At the heart of this spewing landscape lies the bustling city of Elkada, a beacon of civilization amid the wilds. Here, the towering spears of Marble and Ambassador reach for the heavens, while bustling merchant places echo with the clamor of merchants and traders from distant lands. Beyond the gleaming facade of prophecy, darker forces stir into the shadows, threatening to plunge the realm into chaos. Our tale begins on a moonlight evening in Arcadia, within the warm confines of a Golden Griffin Tavern. The cobblestone streets of the city, the tavern beckons travelers and seasoned adventurers alike with promising of hearty meals, flowing ale, and tales of daring escapees. As you step through the withered oak door, Zen, as you step through the withered oak door, the cozy embrace of the tavern wraps you around. giving you the chill of the night air. The room is alive with laughter, the air thick with an aroma of roasting meats and spices. A group of patrons fills the space, their voices rising above the crowd as they entertain one another with stories of their conquests. At a nearby table is a group of adventurers huddled together, their voices hushed as they look over a map spread out before them. Across the room, a hooded figure sits alone in the corner, nursing an ale with a watchful glaze that seems to pierce through the shadows. As you make the way to the bar, the tavern keeper nods in greeting, a warm smile playing across his facial features. "Welcome, traveler," he says. "What brings you to the Golden Griffin this fine evening? A drink? Or perhaps a tale of your own to share?"
I mean, as I take a seat down at the tavern bar, I can always share a tale or two, but for right now, I would like a drink, please, sir.
All right. That would be one silver piece. If you mind, madam.
I don't mind at all, sir. Now tell me, have you seen anyone interesting around these parts?
Why, I sense there are a few people that I can pretty much think of. In fact, one of them are resting in the inn right as of now. But if you would like, I can introduce you to my fellow friend. He gestures to the left of you, and you notice someone sitting right there, kind of like slouched as he's like drinking his mug. Describe your character, Circus.
What you see is a pretty medium-sized fox, just sitting there, like he's just like having a nice drink. As you see that he's just like he looks down, studying his ale, with his gold piercing eyes, and as you can see, like his silver white fur just seemed to be like bristling through his cloak, just to show that he had a rough day. He is also just pretty fluffy, as you can tell. He's pretty kept, groomed, but as you can tell, like I said, he is just seems to have something in his mind.
Howdy there, I'm assuming foxy friend.
Oh, hi. Yes, I am just here to have some ale, listen to some tale, and just see what's happening around this part. What brings you here? You, who are you exactly? May I pray tell?
I am Zen Farah. You can call me Zen, since
Zen.
I know my name's a bit of a mouthful.
Zimvera. Ah, so you must be one of the races that people in town were talking about. That's quite interesting. I haven't seen you in a while. So tell me, what brings you in this tavern?
Oh, just going down on the ways of life. Mostly running away, but ways of life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Well, that was something I didn't need to know about, but okay, well, I guess we're here. But what may I pray tell of just what made you to come to this tavern?
Honestly, I don't know.
As you casually have this conversation, you hear a bit of a commotion at the far right of you. It sounds to be like some metal like kind of falling over, and you hear like a bit of like yelling beside you, like on the right where all the noise is coming from. You hear a bit of a commotion from here.
Oh,
The bartender immediately reacts. "God damn it, not again!"
What
they must
in
be
blue
here.
blazes?
He rushes
Ooh.
over through the crowd. "Excuse me, Pardon me.
Let's see. And he looks at the clock. Oh, they must be on time.
Well, who must be on time?
You'll see.
What? What in the blue blazes?
Describe your character. Bear killer.
You see a bulky giant with a red scar across his face. His body is covered in nothing but scars and scales. He's wearing a leather armor, holding his blade. You just hear him laughing like, ah,
You
Barky.
You see, he sees you like holding like a big, like raw steak as you're just kind of just like eating it and just like staring at him, just like I'm hungry.
This is good. Oh, this goddamn.
What did I
food.
tell?
Hungry.
I told you this so many times. Please, if you would like, we can provide you food cooked. If you would like, you just need to properly order like everybody else.
Come on, my friend. What's the fun in that? Food tastes better when you kill yourself.
He grabs you by the ear and pulls you out. And kind of like throws you out.
Oh,
Whoa.
You two notice this. Now, please, if you would like to remain here, provide me the currency that I desire.
Take the. I can go kill the food myself if you like. He just hands him like, tossing like the gold to him. One gold to him.
Now, please, if you would like, take a seat. Oh, and he notices you two kind of like staring at him and sees like a bunch of people like kind of like looking around. Sorry about this. Sorry about that, folks. This is a individual that I've met a few times before. I constantly catch them sneaking into the kitchen. I do apologize for the intrusion.
Well, I mean, I always hear the same situation, but I get to see him in person. And he walks up to him and is like, "You are quite fascinating. Do tell, who are you?"
Oh, you a small one.
Yeah, well, I'm just pretty average size.
He just like picks you up from the back of his shirt and just lifts you in the air.
Okay!
Now I say, why don't you put the good fox down?
Well, small maiden. What brings you two here?
Well, that's a question for everyone here. Now, if you could
Mm.
kindly put me down.
Oh, of course. Any friend of mine is a good friend. He just like
You can see him
drops him.
like in disbelief that this is happening. You see the bartender is like staring at like this whole thing go down with disbelief. He kind of just like rubs his face in disappointment. I do apologize for him. He is a quite interesting fellow. Please come to me at the bar table. He kind of like gestures over.
Okay, well. Anyways, you're more than welcome to join us. We all have quite a few tales to tell, don't we?
Aye. We should celebrate with a drink.
Of course. I'll go ahead and pay. Don't worry about it.
Great kindly, you small one.
Yeah, well, it's like my parents taught me. Yeah, go
And
ahead.
he just
guests right.
picks him up again and set him on a stool.
Okay, I appreciate it, but I'm more than quite big enough to get on a stool.
Ah, nonsense. We all need to help each other once in a while.
Yes, of course, of course. So, barkeep, I forgot to mention about something. As you know, I was just in here, but pray tell, what do you have on the menu?
Why, we have all sorts of variety. We just recently got some bits of how should I say? We just recently just restocked. So you're in luck. Our menu is quite full.
Okay.
We have some boar head.
Ooh.
We have some, I dare say, owl bear thigh.
Ooh. That do sound scrumptious.
We have a bits of soups here and there, some duck stew. We have some oatmeal. We have some desserts here as well. I do believe we have something called. Couldn't quite, quite catch the name of it, but I will suggest if you would like the dessert, I will definitely call off the chef for bits of info on it.
Speaking of
And we
info,
have some ale.
speaking of info, you remember why I'm here, right? And I slid down a gold.
Mm.
Mm, I do believe so. We will have this talk about this quite later. After all, I have some guests that I need to take care of. Especially this one. He gestures over to the giant Goliath.
Okay. Well, don't worry about
Lucky,
him.
come on, my friend.
I'll just pay for his meal and he'll enjoy something good for once. Go ahead, pick something out of the menu and I'll pay for it. Do not worry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I must go. I need to go attend someone real quick. I do forgot that it was their bathing time. I will be right back.
Of course, take your time.
Oh, I almost forgot. Um, is there anything you would like to order before I go?
Oh, I would like to have some dessert, if you will. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. I
Very
can't
well.
deny.
And what about you, Fox?
I'll go ahead and take the usual. The bear owl.
Very well. Would that be all that you would like from the kitchen, dear sir?
That'll be all. I could get. Give me. I could go for some ale.
Very well. He rushes over and sticks his head into the tiny little window, and yells out all of your orders. Um, you see him swiftly turn around. Okay, they will be right with you. I must go.
Of course.
Well, that fellow was sure in a hurry. I wonder whose bathing time.
As
Oh,
far
he's
as I
always
know,
like that.
it is something that he needs to pay attention to. But speaking of which, I didn't get quite the info I need from both of you. Pray tell, what is some interesting stories that you have to let out? Like anything that is noteworthy?
What do you mean by noteworthy? Do you mean like a dog past? I mean, we just met.
No, I'm just more interested into the story that you'll be giving out. Like, say, anything interesting you walk past? Maybe like a few monsters here and there?
I can say I have passed a few monsters on my way up here.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
And what about you, big one? Any monsters that you faced?
Aye.
Ooh.
Lots of creatures. I was raised in the woods. In my tribe, the younglings had to go out, capture food, fight monsters, come back warriors.
Oh. And he's writing the info he just heard down. It's like, and what monster did you face? To
Ah,
the both talking to you both.
ah. I found me some grizzlies on the way.
Ooh, grizzly. How big and what color?
Oh, let's see. I was a wee lad. They were bigger than me. They like they can take a whole full-grown men.
He's writing this down. He's writing this down.
He got me eye right here. That's my battle scar when I was a child.
Jesus.
But he was sure delicious that day.
And what?
As this, after what seems to be 5 minutes of a conversation, you see the bartender with a very large bucket full of water. You see something kind of like swimming amongst the bucket of water. Seems to have web feet. Describe your character, anime.
In the bucket.
Oh my god.
It's a little purple frog, just chilling in a bucket, relaxing after a hard day outside in the heat for a bit. I don't know if it's like morning or not. As she just laid there, just relaxing, and looking at the barkeep and talking in Infernal, saying, "Thank you very much. I really need this after the day I had."
It is my pleasure. I provide the best for my customers. As he brings you downstairs, all of you see this. With the bucket kind of dribbling like water like here and there because of how much it's like kind of like overwhelmed.
Oh, my friend, you need a hand there.
No need. Actually, yes, I would like a hand. Would you mind placing them just right here?
He just lifts up the bucket with one hand and just puts it on the table.
Well, that's quite peculiar.
It's a wee lass. She's so small.
I'm terribly sorry, but I don't understand what they're saying, sir. What they're saying?
As their as the grung is speaking in Inferno, they are quite interested in your species, I would say.
As he goes up, walking up to him, he's gonna do a little spell, which not gonna cause any spell components. Called actual thing where basically it's called comprehend language. So I can understand what they're saying.
That is a first level spell.
Yes, and it says since it's a ritual, it doesn't cost any spell slots. It just takes 10 minutes.
We're gonna do a little dance.
Okay, you're gonna
Do the
cast this for
dance.
10 minutes.
Do
You,
the
you're gonna be sitting there for 10
dance.
minutes trying
Oh,
to cast this.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Never mind. I'm just gonna skip that. Ignore what I said then.
No.
So, anyways,
As you see like a rune kind of like circulate from him, a thought just pops up in your head, and the whole magic enchantment just dissipates. It's just everyone kind of sees this and gets like a little worried and concerned.
Oh, sorry about that.
But I haven't. Are you okay there?
Yeah, sorry about that. I just realized something. Is that this frog is quite peculiar in what I was studying recently. Is it perhaps a grung?
Why, yes, it is a grung.
I've never seen it.
He speaks in Infernal. He speaks in Infernal to Jade. They are quite interested in your species. There seems to be taking some notes about you.
No, most
Which
species are. They always own some gunks or some rare kind of commodities around these parks. It's kind of weird they have this obsession about us. It's weird. I don't like this.
I do apologize for the inconvenience. Would you like me to translate for you, or be your
Better yet,
translator?
yes, but if you can mind, I'd rather you find me a scroll of common speaking language and or a book about it. It's kind of probably be useful by now.
Oh, did you not forget about the common book that I left in your room?
No, I didn't see it. I went straight to sleep after I went out earlier and
Ah,
gathered out some materials.
I do apologize. I will get to you about that on a later note. But for now, I must check and see if they have their orders. He goes back to speaking in common. I'm sorry about that. We were having a bit of a conversation. I will be back with your meals, possibly.
Of course. He's
So,
writing down on his notepad of just like the physical
You,
traits
you
that he
just
sees.
you just see me staring at the bucket. It's like, oh, she's so tiny.
She just sink into the water, staring at them.
He's writing down about basically just what he sees of the frog, especially for the fact that it could have hair.
now, Foxy, what you got in that notebook of yours?
Oh,
Please tell me you're not just writing details about a woman's features.
of course not. I'm just writing down just things I need to know. I always like to find good stories around these parts. That's what brings me to the tavern.
And writing and writing about a female grown
Mm-hmm. It's something quite
as
peculiar
part
that
of
I haven't
that.
seen recently at all. Especially a purple one. All I know are the green ones, but not a purple.
Sir, I'm green, and people mistake me for an elf.
I look at her straight in the face and like, but you're not a frog. As far as I know, you don't need to know much about me. But I'm more interested about what brings you here.
Oh,
Hold on.
what brings me here, little one?
Mm.
Glory, battles.
But can I go ahead and try to figure out what she's saying? Like if I can remember in the back of my head.
I'm okay.
No.
Uh,
He has a
you
dictionary.
can roll for history to see
for
if
history?
you can comprehend what she's saying.
Okay, because I could believe I might have heard that history somewhere.
The history of a frog.
History of a grung. Like, yeah, I've heard of the truffle
17.
before. Oh,
You've heard about their species, but you never heard of them being around these parts.
No,
before.
like the language she was speaking. That's what I was rolling for.
You realize that she is speaking in Infernal.
Oh, so you too speak Infernal.
Yeah,
Sadly,
you just said that about 2 minutes ago.
I know, but I don't. Personally, I don't understand it. But I do have someone I know that can speak it. But they're busy.
Yeah,
at the
the
moment.
bartender.
I'm talking about someone I know, dumbass.
Jesus
Guys,
Christ, man.
Picks him up at the shirt. It's like, oh, what was that little one?
I know one thing. You don't want to start a fight here. So I'll kindly tell you to put me down.
I love a fight.
now. The two of you just calm down. Put the fox down.
You heard the lady. Put me down.
You don't say. He just lets go of his hand. Just drops him.
I didn't mean like that, but okay, that works.
You said put him down.
I meant
Yeah.
down on his feet.
Down.
Anyways, I landed on my feet and just like pat myself off. It's like, well then. While I wait for the barkeep to be available, I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy my meal. But you're more than welcome to stay stay around for company. As I walk back to my chair. If
I
I
just-
click my character.
He just keeps staring at the little frog. He's like, she's a wee tiny lass.
Yeah, this is creepy. I'm going back to the fox. I don't know what I'm
You go back to the
man.
frog.
It's doing.
Yo,
Yeah, ever this before?
No.
What the hell is
No.
that?
It's just
Why?
like that's how he's. It's just how I envision a barbarian.
Well, you know, Jade got up and got out her bucket a bit and removed one of her gloves and touched the Goliath back up on the back of him.
you're going. Okay.
Why?
Just no hesitation for anime.
Roll. Oh God. Okay. Roll
And she-
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! Already, and we're not even starting.
As you
19.
begin to touch him, he returns back with your. I'm sorry about the long wait. I do have your food.
Oh, thank you.
It's no problem.
Here you go. Here is your owl bear thigh, and for you, lady, you said that you require desserts.
Yes, I do.
Well, you're in luck. We have coffee jelly.
Oh, thanks, stars. That's my favorite. Thank you kindly, sir.
Oh, my stars.
He's
and
gotta get
garters.
the zone,
It's
man.
my pleasure.
Wait, what?
Oh, my stars and garters.
And he passes an ale to you. Here you go, sir.
Ah, thank you, barkeep. He just chugs it down.
And as for you, would you like anything? I didn't quite catch if you was interested in any orders. He speaks in Inferno towards the Grung.
Put her glove back on and look at him. Yeah, just berries be fine. Or some leaves. For some tea.
Very well.
Thank you.
As you slap some of your goop onto his skin, it kind of tickles him, but there's no effect at all.
Interesting.
She's a friendly
The
little one, that's
bartender does notice that you took off your glove, but doesn't know why. He speaks in Infernal. Why are you perhaps removing your glove? It's quite dangerous to make any physical contact with anyone.
I know. But I just gotta hunt. This fella might can help me out a bit on particular matters. And see if he can tolerate my poison or not.
Very well, but please,
Don't worry. I'll keep him on for the meantime.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay, now,
Excuse me.
you would like some grapes. Luckily for you, I already have it on standby. That will be 1 copper.
She hands him a copper.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And do you have tea?
Unfortunately, we do not have tea. We did restock, but we don't have any of those.
Oh. Alright, don't worry then. I'll just probably go out and forge some later.
Very well.
Yeah.
He pulls out what seems to be magic enchanted grapes. It glistens through the candles right beside it. Kind of, you sense in an array of magic. It's not high, but it's
We
slightly
all or just
magic.
one person?
Only the fox
Oh.
and the grung.
Hold on.
You do not notice. You two do not notice this at all.
Okay, what
Yeah,
is
no,
it I see?
We're dum-dums. We don't
Yeah.
have
You
magic.
you feel your senses of magic kind of trigger as he pulls out a handful of grapes and places it down to the table next to the grung to feed. You sense the magic enchanting and flowing through the grapes.
Oh. Pray tell, what is that I see?
Why, it's very common snack for elves. Uh, some enchanted grapes.
Oh, mind if
It's
I take one?
why sure. He pulls out like one piece of the grapes and kind of like walks over to you and gets his index finger and thumb and slightly just gestures you to take it.
And I put my hand out, and then
He
I'm gonna.
places it slowly
All
onto
right,
your hand.
all right. So I'm gonna do our Arcana check with this, and just see what I feel with this grave, like what kind of magic I'm feeling.
Okay.
Like I got to, because that's just something I need to know. That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Okay.
So what do I
You
feel from the
sense
scrape?
you sense magic of it. It seems to be a healthy little snack to replenish any person mana per se. It's not necessarily quite effective, but it's just a little snack. It's had you've had since this magical grapes before, but you do not know where.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just eat it, and I just like open my eyes and be like, "My, these are pretty ripe. It must be in season this year."
The juice kind of flows down to your throat and giving you a sweet, very sweet but ripe like texture towards it. You feel like in sensation down at like your mid chest, like of like a concentrated mana in one point.
Okay, okay. Wow, I actually feel quite different. That's some really good.
Yes, it's quite a healthy little treat. It doesn't do much, but it's said to replenish someone's mana.
I see, but yet at the same time, it's definitely not no ordinary snack for sure.
Why, of course. Um, we recently came across this through some merchants who happen to be elves. Said that it's quite famous around their hometown, but I do not know exactly where.
I see. Well, good to know. Definitely, and I'm gonna write down. And what's the look? You said it's from where exactly?
Some merchants that I passed by throughout my travels, they said that they would be selling these, quite, quite a hefty copper, I say, but it was definitely worthwhile.
But what village do you know where it's from?
I don't know. They didn't tell me anything about the whereabouts of it. It seems that they would like to keep their secrets of their delicate like snacks.
Okay, okay. Good to know. Definitely going to keep my eye out.
Yes, yes.
But don't forget about our talk later. You're going to be providing me some things I need to know.
Why, of course. I'll provide you all that I need. Oh yes, I forgot. If you would kindly turn around, right over. He points over here.
You got, for those who can't see, he's pointing to what?
Straight behind you, where there is a large wood, like large wooden oak door, and beside it, it seems to be a big sign. We have quest boards. But unfortunately, we only have about 3 right now.
Interesting. What says you, everyone?
Hey, if I sound like I had to fight something, I'm down for it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's a fighting arena.
Well, there is host of some fighting tournaments here and there. It comes about every year. I would say that the next tournament is going to be coming in a month or so.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna be here later. Later that month.
Did you describe what the quests were yet, or no?
You gotta look at it.
Oh,
You
oh,
gotta-
okay. Hold on.
Can't see from all the way over there.
I have specialized.
Yeah, we had
Jade,
to talk
Jade
that.
just eat one of her grapes and just pocket the rest.
Wee.
As you approach the sign, you see three quests that seem to be listed onto the quest board. You see three
Oh,
quests
oh.
that send out merchant, say, rebuild, rebuild the merchant trade routes. One that just says seeking brave souls, for hire, and the very very top is something along the lines of attention adventurers, please read.
Uh,
All right, so
Which one do you want to look at first?
Okay, so me and Ophelia are the only ones looking at this, so
Mhm.
we will be both deciding this. Because
Okay.
Viper and Jade is over there, so Ophelia, I feel
He's
like the
just
second
chugging
one.
down his ale. He's just chugging it down. He don't give a shit.
I think it's a damn ale.
Okay,
Okay.
um,
What about the second one? Like, do you want to take a look at second or third?
I'll send you the
Uh,
link.
While they do that, Jade want to get out because I think this is pretty enough time for her done being soaked.
Stop soaking.
Okay.
She was getting out the bucket, okay? As she get out the bucket, she
Go ahead and
motioned
read it out loud.
she motioned
All right.
hops down. She motioned the barkeep like she's going back up her room and get the book.
All right. So I'm gonna say this in his voice. Attention, valiant adventurers! Lady Eldoria, esteemed royal of the realm, seeks aid in a matter of utmost secrecy and importance. Whispers of her plight have begun to spread, hinting at attacks fraught with danger and mystery. Those daring enough to answer her call will be rewarded handsomely and entrusted with a quest that may shape the very... Oh god, can you... That was too fast. With a quest may shape the very course of our kingdom's fate. Intrigued, you read on, your heart quickening with anticipation. Oh, I'm not supposed to read that. Venture
No,
forth
you're
to
not.
Lady Eldoria's... Shut up!
Bruh.
Venture forth to Lady Eldoria's estate under the cloak of nightfall, where further instructions shall be divulged in... Oh my god! Whispered tongue, but be warned, brave souls, for the path ahead is fraught with peril and veiled in shadow. Only those of stout heart and keen mind need apply.
Jesus Christ. I just seen things pop up my screen. I look around and
know.
go, boom.
Okay, so quest 2, seeking brave souls for hire. The village of Legdush, nestled amidst the rolling hills to the west, is in dire need of courageous adventurers. Bandits have plagued the surrounding lands, terrorizing the villagers and disrupting trade routes. But there's more to this tale of Wu. I almost said rumor has it. Ooh. Rumors whisper of a shadowy figure lurking within Lagdush, a potential spy working in the shadows to undermine the village's defenses. Brave souls willing to take up arms to protect the innocent are sought, but be aware, danger lurks not only on the open road, but within the very heart of Lagdush itself. Are you bold enough to face both the brigands and the unknown traitor within? A merchant
You had it right the
quest.
first time. It's brigands.
And the
Yeah.
reward is a handsome sum of gold, along with the gratitude of a village in desperate need. Lame.
You just
Oh.
see him walk over
Oh,
like,
oh,
oh,
oh.
my friends, what are you reading over here?
We are reading these quests. As you can tell, we are looking at which one that might be of interest to us. And I feel like the one that was like second to third seems interesting. And the Merchant Lure quest. Attention, valiant adventurer. The disturbing reports have reached our ears from the southern trading routes. Merchants traveling these paths have reported encounters with a fearsome creature, one unlike any known to the region. Descriptions vary, but common threads speak of massive size, razor-sharp claws, and eyes that gleam with primal fury. And I just say that I can imagine just like Akun, just like, yeah. This unknown beast has
Sounds like
brought
my
havoc
kind of party.
upon our trade routes, instilling terror in the hearts of those who rely on safe passage for their goods. Caravans have places ransacked, shipments delayed, and brave souls injured or worse. The very lifeline of our economy is threatened by the presence of this creature. We beseech the aid of courageous adventurers to track down and eliminate this menace before further harm befalls our merchants and the prosperity of our lands is compromised. A handsome reward awaits those who succeed in this perilous endeavor. Location at the southern trading routes. Reward will be generous coin purse, as well as the gratitude of the Merchant Association and the safety of future trade routes. So, as I'm looking back and I see Akun just like drooling, it's like, I'm imagining you want to do this quest, big guy.
To fight a giant monster, of course.
What says you, green one?
Oh, God.
And now I say,
Well, I never got your name.
I told you my name in the first meeting.
Alright. To be fair, a lot of things just happen. So Zen, right?
Yes.
So Zen, what says you?
Wait, where's the grung? I just realized.
Where's the grog? The grog is. Wait, what the fuck?
Remember,
She
said
went back.
upstairs.
She went upstairs to grab the book.
Oh, okay.
Where's
She
the
was
grog?
telling the barkeep, "Hey, I'll be right back. I think I'm done soaking, and I'm gonna get my book."
And we just hear the just like walking up the
Okay,
stairs.
no.
You hear web feet from a
Just
far
like-
distance.
Yeah, just like hitting the hard floor, and you just hear like wet sounds, just like walking up the stairs.
God.
I mean, she literally came from a bucket. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Squish,
and she is a
yeah.
frog.
Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, Zen, what says you?
I mean, the second one seems enticing. Not so sure about the facing a giant monster around this spot right now. But then again, with any
Why
quest,
don't we
it's a bit
flip
of
a
danger.
coin?
Well, we have to decide on the fates of God to tell which one we're going for.
Exactly. Flip a coin. Let the god decide our fate.
God, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads for 2 and tails for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's tails.
And
All
we
right.
just see like we just staring at the third one. It's like, well, I feel like the third one will be more interesting. And we take the paper. It's like, well, I guess we're
We're
having
gonna-
a party.
You look around, Jade, and find the book rested on the desk that you recently kind of like gathered all your stuff from, with some friendly little notes and annotations that you can possibly take on to learn more about the language. You find the common book. Did you even hear what I said, Anime?
Yeah, I heard you. It's on the desk. She's looking
Yeah.
at it right now as we speak, and looking at the cards.
So I'm gonna go ahead, take this paper, and I'm gonna bring it over to the barkeep.
He looks over to the paper.
Oh, that's how I do it.
It seems that you found something of your interest.
I would say that this definitely piqued my interest of just what this monster is. Definitely gonna help me with my research.
Very well. I do warn you, Some people have taken this quest, and I unfortunately can say they have not come back.
Sounds fun.
Oh,
I would give an estimate of about 10 people went to this quest and have never came back.
Oh,
okay. Well,
So you say it'll be a glorious battle?
so are you saying this is above our challenge rating then?
I wouldn't dare say, but I would say you would love to take precautions on certain things. Perhaps meet up with the magic shop. Uh, I heard that she is doing a bit of a discount today.
Oh,
Oh,
God, PTSD.
I would definitely like to go there. I do have some business. I do have to speak to the magic shop actually.
Oh yes.
All right, but yes, I would say that it would be best for us to get to the magic shop. And where could I find it?
You just go right outside and take a right. If you should be able to catch them. I heard that they're working night shift today. Said something about not making enough money.
I see. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk out. Oh, before I go, and I slide him over 2 gold for the
Thank
words.
you. I really appreciate it. Yes.
And by the way,
Um,
I'll go ahead and take that note to go. I assume that you wrote it down.
um, he kind of like leans over and kind of whispers your ear. Remind me again. I do apologize.
Like I said, I was here to receive what I was looking for research.
And what would that be, good sir?
Any interesting stories that would be of peak interest?
Ah, yes. Well, the best material is through the quests, and I will keep a lookout.
Oh, so you didn't hear any stories from adventurers around here recently?
Well, I did heard of some sort of a... I did hear about a certain individual that seems to be new across this town. Been causing a bit of trouble, I would say. Haven't quite caught his name.
You know what he looks like?
The most that I've heard about him as far as in this town is he has red hair and wears a trench coat.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk away. Heading outside.
As you head outside, your ears immediately start twitching. You hear a bit of a commotion on the right side of you.
Huh?
Go on, give me everything you got. You won't be harmed. Your ears twitch, catching something. A bit of a commotion on the right side of you with sounds of struggle.
I look over and it's like, oh, troublemakers as usual.
I look at him and was like, what's wrong, little friend?
Well, I'm pointing over to them without even looking over. We have some rough hooligans trying to harm another again.
All right, you just see him crunch his knuckles. I'll take care of this.
You
This could be fun.
Bear Killer, you immediately see the glare of a dagger seen through one of the windows in the front windows of the tavern.
Don't worry, my friends. Won't take a second.
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm in no I am in no mood to even deal with these stupid people in the moment.
And he just rushed through the door.
Okay. So,
Uh,
He
They're on
he
the
does
right
not give a
side.
shit.
Like they're on the right side over here, right? Like right here.
No, they're outside,
uh,
isn't it?
they're outside. They're outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're outside.
Yeah, what do you think I said? Yeah, what do you think he said? Outside.
As
I'm
you
tired.
walk outside, you see three individuals walking into a direction to what seems to be a dark alleyway.
I walk towards them, just behind them.
So you're just following him. Well,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm literally just
He,
yes.
I'll say he just slowly glancing behind the corner, just watching what's going to happen.
Yeah,
You turn a
exactly.
corner. It's very dark, but you hear faint echoes in the far distance and further into the dark alleyway. You hear. All you hear is. Okay. Okay. I'll provide you with any. Please. I don't want any harm. You immediately notice a frail, slender human man with thick glasses, tools covered at his waist, shoulders and legs, most of which looked at harmless but intriguing at the same time. He piled all his gold in a bag before it was teared open by one of the lackeys. Um, you see him like kind of scurrying on the ground, trying to pick up the gold pieces, and trying to put it like in his hand. And he notices a bits of shadow from far from him, right in front of you. He notices you too.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for the map.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Wait, am I going this way? I'll say, am I going that way or this way?
oh, I can't see shit. Okay,
Look on the stream if you can't see it.
I'm
Yeah,
looking on
just
the
keep
stream
going.
now.
Oh, okay,
Just keep
okay.
going straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep going straight.
Okay, so these two?
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay. He just walks up and just grabs him by the head and just slams the head together.
Roll stealth? Question mark?
It's a one.
Kiss me.
It's a 10.
It's 10.
You immediately try to sneak, and they immediately notice you as you try to go for the grab. They dodge out of the way.
Way
What
to
the
go.
hell?
Gentlemen, I say we have a problem here. Do we?
Hey, can I tell you? Can I dare ask what you're trying to do?
Perhaps it's best that you mind your own business.
Well, that's
No,
where we
no,
have our
gentlemen,
own
that's not very
ideologies different,
nice.
buddy. So tell me, as I prepare stuff, what is it that you're trying to do here?
And you just hear his knuckles cracking.
Why? I'm just going for a little bit of a cash grab, right, brother? Yeah, cash grab.
You don't say.
Well then, this is gonna be real awkward.
It seems that. Wait a minute. I've heard of you. You're one of the Stormfalls, aren't you?
Oh,
Well, if it isn't a lucky day. I was hoping we, was looking for some, jackpot. It seems you got it on ya. Cough up the money. No one has to get hurt.
And what if he just walks in front of the fox? He's like, and what if we don't?
I would say that life is quite precious, but it seems you don't value your own. Pulls out. Pulls out a blade immediately.
Ah, you prefer bloody battles. Now you're speaking my language. He just reached from his back and just takes out his giant blade, his great sword, with just one holding it with one hand. It's like, so, which Elad is gonna go first?
Both of you roll for initiative. God damn it. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You wanted to follow.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting this.
21.
Nat 20.
Hey yo.
Yo.
11. Nat 20.
2 Nat 20s.
Okay. What is your dexterity?
It is. Hold on, I'm using a phone. A 14.
Wait, oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
16.
Okay.
18. 16, 18. Okay.
Alright, well, I already know who's going first.
The fucking Goliath.
No, that'll be me.
Oh, wait, you? Wait, hold on.
Nat 20.
He had a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you rolled a nat
Huh.
20.
Are we doing the 5-minute timer?
It's 7 minutes.
Yep, we're doing the 5. Yep.
Well,
Is 5 minutes or 7 minutes?
Psycho gonna need a little bit more time because he's on the phone, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I put
Alright.
7.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Oh, that's right.
who-
You're having a PC problem. Got duh.
I'm starting now.
What is your... Wait, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. Bear, what is your thing?
Wait, what now? Oh,
What is your initiative?
I'll look.
21.
It's 21.
21.
21. Jeez.
And Nat 20 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Jesus.
just plus 6. I see now. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. You go first, Acreos.
Alright, so one thing I'm gonna do, I am going to step back.
You cannot move from your spot, so go back, Bear Killer.
I can't go back?
No.
No, Bear
Okay,
Killer.
look-
Where you start initiative is where you start.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, I could move.
No. I mean, you
You're
can
fine.
move and everything without triggering an attack opportunity because you are technically, both of you are like more than 10 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna try to do that so I could cast Mage Armor. So I'm gonna touch myself and give myself Mage Armor.
Okay.
Touch yourself.
What does that do?
So what it does is that for 8 hours, I am going to give myself my it's going to be a 13 plus dexterity, so it's going to be a 17 AC now, and it's considered one action. I don't think I have a bonus.
And that's it. That's all you're gonna do.
I really can't do anything much. Like I said,
Wait.
I don't,
Wait, what exactly did you do? Did you cast shield? Because that's a
Mage armor.
reaction.
Mage Armor.
Oh, mage armor?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's all I could do basically.
Okay, so your AC is a 17. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like 5, 10, 15 step back for 20 feet as I cast Mage Armor and be like, "You got this, buddy."
Sorry.
It's Bear Killer's turn.
Alright, he's going in rage.
Okay. You kind of like pulsate your muscles and you see like the veins kind of like cover your entire body and your face turns like a very dark red.
And you just see him growl.
Okay. All right. That's your bonus action. What is your action?
He's gonna attack this dude right here.
Roll the hit.
19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
16.
Damn.
Are you knocking them out or are you trying to kill them?
Let's go for the kill.
What?
I wouldn't kill them if you want to start a whole thing with the town. So
Fine,
Careful.
we can knock it. Fine, we'll knock him out.
Okay.
I'm going for a knockout.
You run over to what are you wielding right now?
Great sword.
You run over to the bandit and kind of like go for a like massive swing. It kind of flows over your head and goes swing like 3 times until you bash his skull in, sending him flying onto the cardboard boxes that were on the left,
Jesus.
breaking, smashing it, causing him to knock out and fall unconscious immediately.
You just see him just kind of slowly left and just like
Hell.
what's wrong? What's that? The eager that you got going on? Come on. Show me what you got.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
He's gonna run up to you, and he's gonna go for a stab with his scimitar.
Alright.
That is a 15, and that does not hit.
Yeah, I was like, my armor is 17. Yeah, 17. So yeah, it is a miss.
Okay.
This is my turn.
That
not yet.
yeah, that's he's going to. That's gonna be the end of his turn. He can't do anything.
He just sees the giant Goliath just stare down at him with a bloody bloodlust in his eyes.
Okay, it's your turn, Acreos.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. So what I'm gonna do 1d4 of that.
Okay, so you spawn in 3 glowing darts. So you have to roll for attack for each and every one of them. So roll a d20 with your spell attack modifier.
It says it's a dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Yeah, you have to use it as like an actual like attack and everything, like wielding a sword or whatnot. So just roll a d20 plus 6.
It's hard to do it on here. I'm gonna have to switch over. Sorry guys if you're gonna see something different. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20, right? Alright.
Yeah, d20 plus 6.
Wait, hold on. Is he in? I wonder if he's in range with my
So
rage.
13 plus 6 is 19.
Oh boy, that hits. You alright? You gotta roll for the rest of the 2 since you're gonna aim at the same person. So roll 2 more times. D20 plus 6.
It doesn't say anything about that. It just says it does it.
It just doesn't.
Yeah, it just does it.
Hang on, let me
You
look at
create
it.
3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1. They all strike and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
No, magic resist doesn't call for a dexterity saving throw or Oh, okay. So no, you didn't have to roll for that. Okay, that
That's
just
what I'm saying.
hits.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying.
Wow. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you up to?
All right, so roll.
I'm going to
Technically,
do all 3 of them.
3d4. Yeah, 3d
1, 2,
3d4
Alright, ready?
plus 1.
Plus 3
Yeah.
on all. So
Yeah, plus
that's
3.
That's going to be 3 plus 1 plus 3. That's 7 plus 3. It would be 10 damage.
This has to be the. Okay.
I'm knocking him out, by the
How,
way.
how do you want to do this?
Okay, so basically, I have, I have a thing where it's like, it goes for a gut, it hits the gut. He kneels over, nut punch with it. He falls to the
Oh.
floor, and then when he looks up, he sees the last dart just hits him in the head, and he falls over unconscious.
He falls straight to the ground as he falls unconscious. And right ahead of you is a slender young man.
Sheathen his great sword is like, well, and he just kind of dusts his hands off, like, oh, I'm kind of disappointed in these two. What do you
Yeah.
think, what do you think, friend?
Yeah, that was quite disappointing.
I wonder if we can get a reward out of these two. He just like you just see him grab both of them by their coats and just hold them in the air.
Well, we're definitely going to bring them to authority.
Aye,
Hello?
sir.
He kind of flinches.
Hold on. Here, dear friend. As I put a hand out. Stand up. Now tell me, what got them to want to hurt you?
I am so...
But more importantly, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm fine. Thank you. What is your name?
Oh, you can only call me a Zachario. That's all you need to know.
Name's Occam.
What the lovely name you have. Really appreciate the help. No one really important, so it's probably why these bandits were after me.
He drops one of the bandits, grabs one of his pockets, like, I guess they took this from you. Just toss it towards the skinny man.
So, I can imagine you're the newcomer in this town, right?
Newcomer. Well, I've been here for about 10 years. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
looked out at my notes, it's like, oh wait, you don't have red hair. Never mind.
No, I do not. I'm sorry. I'm not the person you're looking for.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, we should take this somewhere else. Somewhere more friendly, besides this dump heap.
Yes, let's get out of here. And you, go
Oh,
on your merry
before we
way.
go, he just drops one of the goons, grabs from his pocket. He's like, I guess this belongs to you. Just toss the bag of coins to the skinny man.
He grabs it and catches it. Thank you. I won't forget you.
Hey. Also, I one of these fine gentlemen have something else in a pocket we could use.
It's best we take their weapons and what they have, because they won't be needing it when they hit the.
You just see Akken just digging through the pockets.
Perhaps I can offer you a drink.
You can help him, because definitely he's gonna need a lot. But don't mind me, I'm good. Thank you.
Hey, let's go. He just
Alright.
he just picks up one of both of the goons and just like he's holding a football and we're just walking down the alley.
Come
You
join
have
us.
such extraordinary intelligence in the magic. Where have you learned?
Oh, my family has taught me what I need to know about magic.
I see. Very well. I will. Will after this, will we ever see each other again?
Perhaps, if time tells.
I see. Well, I won't forget this.
But I do need something from you, actually.
You
Don't worry,
you
I'm
need
not.
me?
I need you to tell me something. By any chance, have you seen anything out of the ordinary recently?
No, I'm not really. I don't really pay attention to really anyone. I'm practically invisible.
I see. He wrote this down. Well, that's all I need to know. Thank you. And he starts heading out.
He kind of like has kind of like jumps like frantically at you, just like try to like grab you. Wait, is there anything else I can help you with?
Hmm.
Anything at all?
Well, I want you to take care of yourself and definitely avoid these goons as best as you can. Alright?
Yes. He kind of like digs into his pouch that has like a hole and drops like the remaining coins onto the floor and try to like scavenge and try to pick it up, um and puts it in his hand and looks at for a little brief moment. Wait, oh gosh, I completely forgot. um must go. It was a pleasure to meet you, fine gentlemen. He picks up what seems to be some blueprints from his backpack.
Oh,
I glared at this.
kind
It's
sir.
like, and I'm gonna look at him. I was like, blueprints. What is this for, friend?
Oh, I'm I'm kind of in a bit of a school. Um, I was supposed to do a bit of a project. Um, we're, I'm trying to get into a big company. Just a
I'm gonna
student.
take the blueprint and look at it. What do I see?
Bro,
You
you just gonna
see,
yank it out of him?
Yes.
you snatch it out of his hand, and he just kind of just let you have your way at it. He looks over to you and kind of like runs to the side to where you unravel the blueprints. Oh, this is some of my projects, some prototypes that I made. You see a design what seems to be like a 40-sided spear.
40
You just you
sided.
just see you just see Occam looking down like, don't know what the picture is, but looks like it could be a good weapon.
40 sided spear. Wouldn't that be a double edged weapon?
Well, it's not a weapon at all. It's actually for, well, well, like I said, I'm just a student. Um, it's it's just a prototype to possibly contain magic in machinery, but
I see.
I I fail all the time. I'm
A
quite
magic
clumsy.
machine. You don't sir.
I'm going
Sound
to do a little bit of intelligent. What do I do this? Do I do it inside? Like, I'm trying to see like what if there's a way I could help him fix it like on the spot because I with my intelligence I'd be like, you're missing this. Would it just
Um,
pure
roll
intelligence?
roll for investigation. Roll for investigation. That's investigation. See if you can get any details and possibly help him out.
That is a 19 plus 4.
19 plus 4.
Yep.
20. You see bits of components um around the edge of the blueprints. You see some bits of like pipes, and the source
You
of
cut
the
out.
magic is not necessarily within okay, so the source of the magic is not being contained in the core of the spear, but more of outerly.
All right. So I told him exactly what you told me, but it's like with this modification, this will definitely be what you want to aim for because the way you're looking at it right now, it's just going to end up in a kaput situation. So if you want to really do what you're trying to do, then you got to make this adjustment right here.
I
Understand?
see. Yeah, yes. I I will definitely take note of this, as he kind of like brings up a little like notebook and like quickly jot down all of the notes that you've said.
Well, with this, you should definitely pass there, buddy. So go ahead, go home now, and just be safe on along the way, okay?
Okay, you got it, sir. Thank thank you very much for everything.
I give him a smile and a wave.
Wait, he kind of just like gets so distracted and wait, I haven't told you my name.
What's your name?
My name is Will.
Hey, nice to meet you, Will.
Will. Okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Come, friend. We should return these two to the proper authorities.
Alright, lead the way. You do know the way to the police station, right?
Not a clue. I'd rather just toss these guys in the river.
No, we are going to bring them to authority. Because we gotta
Fine.
keep them off the streets.
We could just get rid of them.
You do while I'm not here. But while I'm here, you're going to listen to me.
Take the fun out of it.
Alright, now let's go ahead and bring them to the police, and then let's go ahead and get to the adventure, right?
Yeah. Will, do you know where the police station is for these two?
I do believe it's l- left from here. Just keep going further down. You will meet up with some wandering guards.
Aye. Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome. He kind of like nervously like smirks.
Alright, let's go, Hakun.
Yeah. Oh, he just turns around, looks at Will, like, Will, don't be so nervous next time. Have confidence.
I'll try. Thank you.
Come, friend, let's get some cash.
That's definitely not the problem.
You see this gigantic Goliath dragging two bandits. You head further into the town and notice two guards standing by themselves having a casual conversation.
Kind
because
sir.
they are right outside of the tavern, and the tavern is right here.
Where?
Oh,
Yeah, tell
Right
me.
here.
Right here.
It's right here.
Oh, bruh.
How do we have on this side?
We just
you went out the
walked.
back door.
We walked.
Yeah.
We walked around past, and was like, oh wait, we gotta go back.
So, yeah. You just have to go back and basically like turn like a corner, and then it's like right there next to the. You
Yes.
just like I said, there were wandering guards and everything, and you just said that
Yeah.
there was wandering guards around these ports.
Kind sirs, we brought a gift for you.
You toss the two like bandits and everything.
Yeah, well, they were causing trouble with one of your civilians, so we decided to step in.
Civilians.
Yes, our new friend here named Will.
Let's see. Very well. He kind of like walks up to them. Well, are you hurt? Have you been harmed? Can you describe to me the situation, please? Any of you?
We just heard screaming in the alleyway, and then we went to investigate, and we saw him being roughed up by these two gentlemen right here.
They're right here, by the way. We're right here,
Yeah,
by the way.
that was just assuming that they were around here. But
Yeah.
anyways, that's what happened, and that's why we came to you. I mean, that's quite obvious.
Very well, okay. I'll report this to the captain, okay? You two, well, you three have a lovely night.
Hey, you too.
But anyways, can you kindly direct us to the potion shop or the magic shop?
The magic shop?
Yeah, the magic shop.
Oh, it's, well, you're actually quite right in front of it. You see that, large building over there?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the, magic shop. I heard that they are running night shift, I believe.
Well, time for us to give them a visit because we're definitely gotta get ready for this quest.
hey.
Uh, what quest exactly? Are you adventurous?
You could say that I am.
Oh, well, you can only be properly provided, your reward if you are in a guild. Are you perhaps in a guild?
No, I just got here. I just let it travel. I haven't thought about joining some club.
Well,
I see.
I am under my
Well, you
family's
wouldn't.
name, so I should be fine.
Yes, but anyone who is going about the quest can only be properly funded if they are in an associated group. So it's best that you go to the guild hall before you complete this quest.
Hey, good point. What is this Guildhall located?
Um, well, they aren't necessarily open around this time, but I mm, they are quite the far east. It's like a big giant building. It's pretty quiet, crowded around morning. Well, because it's open only at around morning at 8 p.m. Well, 8 a.m. I say. Sorry, I'm quite nervous. Um,
Hey,
yes.
you don't find well.
Breathe.
Yo, my
He
friends
takes a deep
now.
breath. Yes. If you would like, just go to the guild halls in the morning. They're open at around 8 a.m. So you can be properly funded for your good works. Um, Other than that, I am quite late on some business. Thank you for helping me. I'm not really that important, so thank you for saving me from those bandits. I'll be off now.
All right. See you then.
Hey, have a good night, Will.
Hey, turn around.
He
and just wait.
smirks. He smirks nervously and kind of just walks off into the distance.
Anyways, what says you?
I say we hit the potion shop and find an inn to sleep. Like he said, if we can't get paid, we might as well just join a guild and get paid handsomely.
Speaking of which, what happened to those two?
Before we walked out, they decided to stick around the cavern and talk to the barkeep.
I see.
How about we do this? Let the two lads enjoy themselves. They don't know each other. Why he just pats him back on the back. Why we hit to the potion shop and get some supplies.
While this is happening, I'm going to go to the lovely ladies.
All right,
Okay.
everybody, you just have to
Imagine
Imagination. Use your
Imagine-
imagination.
imagine a positive place where you're getting royally drunk. I just love
You
how
notice
it's
that there is less people in the tavern now. You see a few people kind of like packing up their stuff and like walking out of the premise, while your lovely bartender is kind of just like washing a few mugs here and there. Quietly, just trying to strike a conversation with you. So, My friend Zen,
Hmm.
what perhaps is bringing you?
What brings me around these parts?
You have a also Jade. You have the common book, and you have
Yeah,
it like open.
she just sitting there reading it, learning.
What
All
brings
right.
me around
Anyway,
these parts? Well, it's quite a tale, I must say. But let's just say I'm basically avoiding some people right now.
I see. A runaway from a horrid place, I would say. Well, I do hope you find solitude in a bar like this.
I'm just hoping to get my freedom. And that's one of the main reasons I went. Because
Ah,
I don't
very
want to
well.
be tied. I don't want to be tied down to something I don't want to do. Even though I probably should. But damn parents don't understand what the hell they're talking about. Not gonna fix shit.
I see. I see. Well, I do hope you find the best comfort outside of that situation, and I do hope that there is a resolution for that sort of problem. What about you? He speaks in Infernal to the Grung. What about you? How is the book that I handed you doing for you?
Some of these words is a little bit odd for me, and I'm trying to understand some of these words, but
Mm,
they're so mismatchy.
what words? He kind of like walks over to the book. What words?
Common is so odd for me. As she point out, her, she, them, they, and stuff, because she don't really understand it, because it's poor for like humanoid stuff, more of humans
Mm,
features wise.
I see. Well, let's see. These are pronouns. They are to address a specific gender or a group of people.
Mm. Well, where I came from, we just called them, or it, or slaves. Ugh,
I
it's just
see.
awkward.
You Grung folk are quite fascinating, I say. Perhaps, perhaps that is a tale for another time. Um, we do offer inns, as you already know. You've already rested here before. Zen, would you like to stay here for the night? It only costs one silver piece.
If you would be so kind.
Very well. I will have a room set it up for you. As he gestures over for you to give him one silver piece.
I hand over one silver piece.
Alrighty. Make sure you're taking this off, by the way, everybody. Off your thing. Off
I
your
have.
inventory. Okay, perfect. Alright. Well, I will have a room set it up for you. Would you like to be staying for the night, another night, dear Grunkfen?
I already
He
hand
speaks in
you.
Infernal.
I already hand you a copper to a silver. Not silver. Wait, word. Y- How do you say these words? A gold. Yes, that's the word. I already hand you a gold for 2 nights. You need more?
Oh, I do apologize. My math is quite not there yet. But, yes, I will provide you. I'll set up your room right now with a bucket of water, just in case if you dehydrated.
That's be pleasant. Thank you.
No problem. I will have your room set it up. Alrighty. And that is where we're going to end our session today.